What's going on, Clusterfuck Coalition? This is Chris as Clusterfuck, and today I'll be reviewing the RT Customs number 4 Rook Drip Tip and the Russian AIO Phatties from RT Customs and Dmitry Lazarov from Straight Fire Beforium, as well as Pirates Mutiny Moondrops. Now, I'm going to start off with the drip tip, going from the top down. This is an integrated drip tip that connects to your standard Boro mods. And it's as I said, it's integrated, so it's just easy to come off like this, rather than what comes with the stock Pulse AIO, which is this right here. This little flush nut and drip tip. I found, I don't know as with most of you guys, but I found that whenever I used it, that I had substantial difficulty not getting spit back whenever I was taking a vape, and that just wouldn't do. I don't mind a little bit of saturation every once in a while here and there, but whenever it's just consistent, no. Hell to the no. And I found that just the way the form, fit, and finishes, that this works flawlessly. And I commend RT Customs for their flawless work that they did in this design. And like I said, I couldn't be more happy with the outcome. It's definitely substantially larger, or longer, and narrower than the other drip tip. And it's also less of a bitch just to get it in and off whenever you're trying to re-wick or anything as far for your Boro goes. I find that the flavor is substantially better as well, and I know that drip tips of this caliber are known to have better flavor, and the vapor production is also quite better with this, because as you can see with this awesome hammer and sickle airflow over the Voltro Boro right here, that it provides just the extra amount of airflow that I would need for something like this. And all in all, I just think that the smoky grape look along with the purple grape looks really good, and I like I said, I'm very happy at this. It's also, you can see the display much better than you could at the original stock panels that came with it. That's the second time I most fumbled with that motherfucker, but I'll give you a look right now. Now, Dmitry definitely wrapped these up with much love and care, because this is how they came. They came like this whenever I originally got it, but I put the stock panels in there. Yeah, and so you can see the display right here doesn't look near as good as it did with the Grape AIO Phatties right here. I do apologize if I seem to be a bit jittery here in this review. It's kind of just a spur-of-the-moment impulsive thing. It's Monday. It's been kind of a stress-filled Monday, and me and my girlfriend, we just started to wind down, made some supper, had burgers and bratwurst and things like that, some sodas to wind down, and I was like, I'm gonna crank out a review. And like, as you can see with Moondrops, I've went through quite a bit in just a few days, so if I couldn't crank out this review tonight, I don't know when I possibly could. But I really enjoy this whole look. It's the matchy match game is on point. I have no complaints about the mod whatsoever, and this isn't a review of the Vandy Vape Pulse AIO in any way, shape, or form, but along with these drip tip and panels right here, I couldn't see running anything other than a 21700 Boro device with a Voltrove. I only have this much left. Like I said, and I'd rather give you something that's not like the most pristine quality rather than not do anything at all. But like I said, literally that much left, not a whole lot to do a review with if I couldn't do it tonight. And I spent enough time with it to give you guys my thoughts on it. I love the way it hits. I just love the way it hits. It's a much smoother draw with, like I said, this badass hammer and sickle extra airflow cutout right here. And that's Dimitri's logo. And I'm not like putting anyone on blast here, but I've seen some people like getting into their shit in some groups about like this representing this logo. Don't fucking do that. Just don't. That's not cool. People have a heritage and a culture, and this is the representation of farmers and workers. And it was part of the Russian Revolution, which later became something else entirely as a symbol of communism. But no, like, don't be ignorant and just like bash people's culture and heritage like that. But that's all I'm gonna say about it. I'm not hating on anyone, nothing like that. But I support the Russian in every way possible because he's a stand-up dude. And if you're gonna be doing that kind of shit, then he did an outstanding job on these panels. I just can't stop looking at it. As I said, this is my girlfriend Stephanie's mod. I said that in my last review. And even though it's her mod, I still dig it. I dig it. Like, that cutout, just the contrast, that looks like it's a grape. They call it Grape. That's the name of the color. My God. You shot to Dimitri. And I don't know who the folks from RT Customs are, but this drip tip is just flawless. I don't know if you can see like that mesh lining in there, but that contrasts very well with this smoky look of the Pulse AIO right here. And yeah, this is just a flawless masterpiece. And as I said before, I'll be getting into Boros a lot more as we progress here in the future. I'll take a few vapes off this real quick. We'll talk about the juice a little bit more, but I'm gonna sit here and chill for a minute and vape. Man. Alright. Pirates Mutiny Moondrops. This is just, the profile on this one is just a Grape Hubba Bubba, Grape Bubblegum. I would say that the grapes here are like wine grapes, which have a substantial amount of pulp in them, as well as, excuse me, as well as they're chewier and sweeter, because grapes naturally are more tart, but wine grapes are known to be sweeter. They have seeds in them, but this is a candy, so it's not seeds. It's fucking delicious. So the grape is, like I said, wine grape, sweet, chewy pulp, which goes in, it goes parallel, hand in hand, with that bubble gum right there, which itself is also sweet and chewy. And it reminds me of whenever I used to get my hair cut as a child. I haven't got my hair cut in well over 2 years, as you can see here, and didn't color it back then. But when I got my hair cut as a child, barbershop, they'd always serve you a piece of Hubba Bubba candy whenever you were done with it, or Hubba Bubba bubble gum. That's a fucking tongue twister. My God. They'd serve you a piece of Hubba Bubble bubble gum whenever you were done getting your hair cut. And I always chose the grape, so this takes me back to my childhood a little bit. Whenever I get my hair cut, but I don't have to worry about getting my hair cut nowadays since I'm a fucking grown-ass man. Hell yeah. Now, On the back end, there's like a Pixie stick, and it's like just a powdery sugar candy, and it just goes. It's awesome with the whole profile, and it's a simple description, but there's a lot of complexity here. Everything is so well balanced, and I just can't say enough good things about this one. I went through this bottle in about, 2 or 3 days, something like that. Let's see how much is left now. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna rebook with yet, but I'll figure it out. As I said, I apologize for this being kind of a jittery, on-the-spot review. I'm that kind of person anyway, and you have to excuse me for that. But I did kind of pad the runtime. I'm not gonna lie to you here this time. I did. But I'm just trying to make my videos a little bit more extensive and longer, and just kind of get some more confidence in this whole thing, you know. But yeah, if there's one to check out, I'd say check this one out, Moondrops, for sure. Alright, well, you guys know the drill. Make sure you guys follow Kasan, Not Blowing Smoke. Battery safety. Battery Image is always a guy I check out for battery safety. Ohm's Law. There's plenty of Ohm's Law calculators out there. Much love to y'all and stay fucking mad.